Sports fans, thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. So the Nuggets win the tip. Pass to Harris. There's a good screen. From 18 feet away, San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Aldridge. DeRozan. Here is Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now. Now let's find out what head coach Mike Malone had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And the Spurs with possession here. It's a three-point game.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Harris. Aldridge with it. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Now here's DeRozan.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket. That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Here is Forbes.
Still can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
Pass to Harris.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And San Antonio has possession. Still without a basket in the game. Here is Forbes, guarded by Harris. The shot's good from Forbes. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now Harris. Pass to Barton. And another miss by Denver. Here is Forbes. Lets it go with the 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. The Nuggets making a switch here. Here's Walker. Pass to Aldridge. Backs him down. That's good.
Well, I tell you what, Greg Popovich, a really impressive leader for the Spurs. He's able to keep all of his players locked into what's best for the team. Has a military background, played basketball and studied at the Air Force Academy before serving 5 years in the Air Force. And you know some of the leadership that he brings to his position was learned from his past experiences.
Now here is Harris. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's White. Pass to DeRozan. Good! And Clark, you mentioned Pop's time at the Air Force Academy. That's where he got his start in the coaching ranks.
Yeah, 6 years as an assistant there. He's head coach at Pomona, an assistant coach with the Golden State Warriors and the Spurs, and eventually moved into the front office in San Antonio. But wow, what an amazing run it's been for him. 17 years as the head coach of the Spurs.
San Antonio trailing here. San Antonio calls timeout. And the Nuggets making a change here. Here's Carroll. Pass to Walker. Here's Carroll. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Gay. Fires from deep. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Denver in the lead. There's the pick. McRae off the left rim and out. Pass to Walker. Here's White. And here's Walker. Here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's White. No luck. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by 5. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there? Here's Mills. Here's Carroll. Bellinelli. Another shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Personal foul, teams first.
The Nuggets making a switch here. And the free throw, no good. Here's Barton. Here's Morris. Clock at 6. Pass to Millsap. The turnaround J, and that one goes long. And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 3. Now Gay. Here's Carroll. Millsap covering. Here's Bellinelli. And the shot is good.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Barton. Pass to Grant. Barton. Back to Grant. Here's Barton. He's covered by Gay.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
San Antonio with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Barton. Denver calls timeout. And the Spurs making a change here. So it's Denver now. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Millsap inside. Picked his pocket. Miles. Millsap covering.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Morris. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's McRae. And he gets it to go.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Bellinelli. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here is Forbes. Murray. Offensive rebound. Here's Barton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. McRae. And he gets the bucket.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The Nuggets making a switch here. Knocked loose and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Harris. Here's Barton. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 5-point game.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Six to shoot. Here is Forbes, guarded by Porter.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make. But when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Now here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. Leads him in there.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And here are the Nuggets now. 3-point lead. Now here is Harris. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Lyles gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And here is Harris. They set the screen. There's the triple. Kept alive. Trigg. Pass to Porter. Off target from outside. Murray. The shot is off. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Nuggets ahead, leading by 3. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. San Antonio trailing here. Here is Forbes. Shot clock at 5. For the tie, and that one's good. He has 5. Here's Barton. Puts one up from 19. And it's the Spurs ball. Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 4. Murray. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Murray uses the glass to finish the layup. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here is Forbes. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. Here's Barton. Denver calls timeout. The Spurs making a switch here. Spurs on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. And that's collected by Gay. Outside, Walker. Back to Gay. Pass to Aldridge. And he gets it to go.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Barton. DeRozan defending. Here's Barton. Puts up a 3. That's good. He's got 8.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's DeRozan. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to Millsap. Here's Barton. Clock at 6. Now here is Harris. DeRozan defending.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
That's his first personal foul. Number 1.
He's off on the first. The Spurs making a switch here. And he can't hit the second. Pass to Barton. Harris with it. Here's Barton. Jokic. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Now here's Walker. Guarded by Harris. The 3. Walker's shot is off. Shoots a 3. Can't hit. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Pass to White. Back to Walker. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Gay right side. Here's Mills. Millsap covering. Harris with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And he's finally able to knock one down. Here's Mills. They trail by 3. Pass to White. Gay outside. Now Harris. They set the pick. Here's Barton. Can't get it to go. Here's Mills. Pass to White. Wide open look. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 3. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Denver in the lead. Here's Morris. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Nuggets making a switch here. Here's White. Back to Aldridge. Here's Carroll. Here's Bellinelli. Here's Aldridge. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Morris. Six on the shot clock. His first shot coming late. Uses the glass to drop it in. They've been hanging in there.
And they've got a chance right now to jump on top.
Here's White. Here's Bellinelli. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Back to Aldridge. Goes back up. Denver grabs the miss. There's a screen. Count that one.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's White. Here's Carroll. Here's Aldridge. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And another thing you see him do a lot and do very well is draw and dish. He brings defenders to him in the low post and then kicks the ball out to the wide open teammate if he's double teamed.
Both free throws good from Aldridge. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Bellinelli, guarded by Porter. Pass to Harris. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Murray. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here's White. Here's Bellinelli. And the basket good.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And here are the Nuggets now. They lead by 1. Pass to Porter. Now here is Harris. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the first one at the line is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Good on both. Here's White. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here is Forbes. 6 to shoot. Pass to White. That evens the score.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team.
On defense, San Antonio. Pass to Harris. And here's Millsap. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Now Porter. Aldridge is covering.
Looks to me like they hit the refresh button here in the second half after shooting less than 40% from the field before the break.
Here's White. Lyles. Millsap covering. Pass to Porter. Hands it from downtown.
And you look at the story defensively in this game. I mean, they've gone backwards in the second half. A little too casual for me. And it's costing them. They're paying for it.
Here's White. Here is Forbes. Pushing it up. Pass to Harris. Back to DeRozan. Shot is no good. White. Nails it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
And so here's Denver. There's the 3. It falls! A tremendous lead. It's high and out. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Spurs making a change here. Pass to Harris. Goes up on the wing. Oh, no good. Time expires and we're going to overtime. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. San Antonio calls timeout. San Antonio trailing here. They set the pick. DeMar DeRozan on the wing.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Now here is Harris. Rebound San Antonio. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
So it's Denver now. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pass to Millsap. Now here's Porter. A shot. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Here is Forbes. Here's the three. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one. Here's the screen. To the middle. Picked off. Murray. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He knocks down the clutch free throw. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Barton. And here is Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Barton. A 3 ball. Can't get the 3 to fall. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And another overtime is in store for us. This one has been extremely tight. Great action all game long. We'll see now if fatigue, guys, plays a factor. That's the question. Now here's DeRozan. He's tightly guarded.
Number 10.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Barton. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. San Antonio on defense. The lead is 2. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Pass to Aldridge. Lays it up and banks it in.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
And it's the Nuggets ball. There's the pick. And here is Harris. Takes the 3. No good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
DeRozan on the wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. The Nuggets trail. Hands to Harris.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Here is Forbes. Aldridge backing in. Shoots from the right block. Pass to Barton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Here is Forbes. Murray. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. Paul Millsap picks one up. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Pass to Harris. DeRozan with it. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Pass to Harris. Tries to snap the cold streak. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Forbes.
gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Guys, what's your take? Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Here's Morris. Pass to Grant. Craig. His three-pointers off the mark. Outside, Walker. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly. But I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this one.
Well, Marcus Aldridge.
Spin as you go, helicopter spin as you go, helicopter spin as you go, helicopter.